Okay, welcome. We are getting ready to talk about buying solo ads. Now, remember, this is all about paid advertising, marketing, getting traffic. If you've ever had a problem getting new customers or you're just trying to figure out, how am I going to bring people to my business without chasing them down? Well, this is a way, you can use the buying banner ad space. That video is above. Make sure you check that out. If the video for some reason isn't playing, please let me know, because I am putting some of these videos up on Amazon, and a few people did mention that they had a couple issues. So if it's becoming a problem, I'm going to swap out the video, but hopefully it does work for you. Now, with buying solo ads, really what you're doing is this: you're paying somebody. It's like you paying me to email my list for you. Okay, so if I go to mail out my list of 45,000 people, well, if you had your affiliate link in there or your business link, and I send out an email to my whole list about that, you're probably going to get customers, you're going to get sales, pretty much instantly. So, um, that's really what a solo ad is. You're contacting somebody else who already has a list, you're paying them, and then they're going to mail for you. So how do we find these people to do this? Well, there's a few different ways. First, I'm going to take you over to Skype. This might be a little bit annoying because I don't know how much stuff's going to be popping up, but you can contact me. I can put you into some of these groups so that if you do want to look for solo ads through the groups. Um, Here's my thing with Skype solo ad groups. There's a lot of people that have good lists, and there's a lot of people that have bad lists. And unfortunately, there's so many people, it's kind of hard to figure out which one is which. So it's a little bit more of a gamble in my eyes because there's less research. You pretty much, if I wanted to get a solo ad, I could go get one. You can see here, so you can see here, solo ad vendor, right? Solo ads. This guy's, he's selling 100 to 300 clicks. All these people are selling solo ads. So pretty much if I post in here, hey, I'm looking to buy a solo ad, I'm going to get messaged like crazy for people. And there's so many groups. So really, if you want, you can contact me. I can put you in these groups. You can take a look. A solo ad usually costs between 50 and it can go all the way up to 1,000. If you're really going higher than that, it's for solo ads. Most people aren't going to go over $1,000, but you're usually spending between 50 to 250, I would say, is the average range. And I'm going to go over in the next video really all about clicks and tracking and that type of stuff. But right now, I just kind of wanted to show you all these different groups. You can see I have a bunch here. All these are pretty much all solo groups that I could go buy traffic from. So I'm actually going to sign out of this so it doesn't interrupt us while we're making this video. Another way that you could go buy solos is by doing a little bit lengthier research. So something like if I typed in investing blogs, right? So I go to Google, I type in investing blogs, I click on one of the links that's towards the top. Now what I'm looking for is a way to contact the owner of this website. So I can see here he's trying to collect an email list, which is good for me. It means he probably has an email list. And this is actually what I'm looking for right here, the contact form. So I'm going to contact him. I'm going to say, hey, I came across your website. It's all about, it's about blogging and investing. I was wondering if you had an email list, and if you do, is there any way I could purchase a solo ad from you? Maybe I could pay you $100 and then you send out an email for me. And then just start communicating back and forth, negotiate a price and a deal. Now, if you usually lock in one of these, you're going to have really good results because these people don't really sell solo ads that much. They usually mail their list. They have very good relationships with their lists. Something like Skype, that's all they're doing all day long is trying to sell solo ads. So yes, they have a lot of traffic because there's all different types of people getting traffic, but they're selling all the time. Their list is used to seeing offers. A list like this probably wouldn't be used to it. So I do recommend doing this, but it's a little bit more work. So it all depends on how you want to go about it. I'm just laying it out there so you can see two different ways. The next video, I'm going to go a little bit more into solo ads, kind of like what is it, how to really understand the terminology with it, clicks, tracking, unique clicks versus raw clicks, and all that type of stuff. So again, thanks for showing up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.